Hey everyone, it's V and welcome back to Radiant Reiki Therapy. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am a Reiki master. I do Reiki healing, tarot, and other energetic services. So if you guys are interested, please click the link radiantreikitherapy.com down below. I am still taking clients for healing art. If you guys are interested in healing art, it is a service where I read your energy and create a customized art piece for you and your space infused with the healing energy you need at this time. If you guys are interested, please click the link down below for healing art. My first meditation class is also for free for a limited time only, and it teaches you about awareness of the breath. So if you guys are new to meditation or you'd just like to go back to the basics, you guys can feel free to click the link for the meditation classes down below. It is also free on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Let's get started. Ooh, I just had a whole bagel and somehow I'm still hungry. Ridiculous. Okay. Well, looks like, ooh. Well. Okay, so today we have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, oh Jesus, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Swords. The funny thing is, I don't feel any negative energy off of this. I feel like, before I continue, we have the Devil energy at the bottom of the deck. I don't feel any negative energy around this. I feel like you've left a lot of negative energy in your past, and you might have just ended this cycle of giving it any attention. However, while you're coming out of it, it's still a little difficult, right? Because when we think of things that have happened in our life and we've sat with it for so long and, we're trying to change our life for the better, it takes a while for the body and the mind to get used to a good life. You know what I mean? So you could have just ended this cycle of, I'm done looking at my past. I am done feeding these energies that just don't matter. It's just, I'm not getting anything icky out of it. In the energy that you're in now. I don't know if any anxiety just ended for you guys. Well, let's see more, because the Devil energy is nonsensical. I mean, you could still be trapped in some sort of old mode, but it's starting to get off of you. You're not really connected with that anymore. Which is interesting, because I guess I have another, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly it. I feel probably a little more this energy, right? This is all left in your past. You've worked hard. I know I always introduce this as my cleanup card. I don't know why I read it this way, but this is how I read it. But, you've just been cleaning up all your swords. And funnily enough, the biggest swords, the most swords in your back is leaving that past life, right? You had to hurt yourself again to be able to move forward. 404 on the timer. 404 can be a balanced number. It can also be a twin flame number. And I know I've been having a lot of twin flame readings. I don't know if this is one yet, but this could resonate with anybody, this part. This, every time you clean up, it's like you clean up for nothing in return, right? You've just been cleaning up for nothing in return because you've just had so much of your personal mess to clean up. And what I mean by mess is some of you might actually be cleaning your house or organizing things. I know I'm doing that right now. Although I don't think that's the same as this energy. When I say mess, I think it's just any relationship that wasn't fulfilling you, or any job that wasn't fulfilling you. Maybe you're trying to move out of your environment. Maybe you have moved out of your environment, but you really didn't want to. It was just not fulfilling you. So you were like, if I don't move, nothing good's going to happen for me, or nothing better is going to happen for me. So like, you've made these changes, but to let go of a life that you're used to is extremely difficult. And I do have to say, I know I've said this a lot, but just to reiterate, familiarity is not comfort, right? You've made this change in your life for a specific reason. For some of you, it is a relationship, or whatever you've been tied to this whole time, a relationship, environment, anything like that, job. It just wasn't fulfilling you, and you were like, I'm so comfortable here, but this is not the life I want. But familiarity is not comfort. You think you're comfortable, but you're just familiar, right? You wouldn't have made the change otherwise. So you didn't want to accept that. So you just kept cleaning and getting nothing in return, and cleaning and getting nothing in return, and cleaning and getting nothing in return. And you were done with that cycle. The last cleanup that you did was changing your life, and it was difficult. And now you're moving forward with still nothing in return, but you have a lot of clarity in where your life is headed now. And I think you can see the sky clearer. You can see your life clearer. Maybe your health is getting better, like slowly but surely. Everything is slowly but surely getting better, but you're not seeing anything substantial just yet coming into your life. So now here I have the next set of cards. Here we have the Three of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Fool, the World, and the Nine of Wands. I would say that you're treading very lightly. You're just so cautious about how this is going to go that you're treading very lightly. And I don't think you mind the treading very lightly. Like, I feel like, okay, I've accepted patience. I've accepted that I need patience in my life to be able to move forward for everything that I want. But you're definitely tired of reliving past chaos, right? And remember, it's a pattern. When the body and mind are used to something, it is very hard for anyone and everyone to leave that pattern behind. So sometimes, like, you might have not had a cigarette for like 21 days. And generally it takes about 21 to 27 days, 21 to 30 days to like kick a habit, right? But sometimes when it's just become so familiar in your life, every once in a while your body might tense up and be like, oh, you haven't had your morning cigarette. Well, it's like, well, yeah, I made that choice, right? And it's all about making the right choice at the right time. And I think you guys are getting the hang of it, but on the days that it does come back, it comes back with a vengeance. And you're hanging on to the stress of that, but you're not necessarily moving backwards, right? You're still moving forwards. But you don't bring that stress with you, right? You sit in the stress for as long as you need to, and then you kind of kick yourself out of it and be like, nope, you know what? I chose this. I chose a better life. This is my choice. And you're starting to find power in the choices that you make. Like your hope for maybe more financial abundance or financial balance, at least, to be comfortable, you know? That's something that you're working towards and wishing for, and you're doing your best every day. And it helps you feel free, you know that the path that you've chosen and that you're taking, and like some of you, yes, you know, your intuition might have guided you, you know that about yourself, you're making a lot of intuitive decisions. However, even with intuitive decisions, you would be surprised how many people do not make the right choice. Intuitively, you might know that a relationship is not good for you, yet you ignore it because you just don't want to be alone. or you know this job is not good for you and there's a better job out there, but you're so familiar with it that you don't feel like going through the change again. Your intuition can know a lot, but it's always up to you to choose the better choice for yourself. Right? And you're understanding that now. You're understanding why you feel freer and why you feel more fulfilled. Like some of you, yes, you might still be in like a financial rut, or you still might have not been able to move yet. However, just making that choice for yourself has had a huge impact on the energy around you. Right? Like all this cleaning up and getting nothing garbage, that you're out of that cycle. And no matter how tough it is, you're moving forward. And that is a hard choice to make for a lot of people. That's why people don't leave relationships. That's why people don't leave jobs. That's why people don't leave anything that might be bad for them, you know? That's why people don't quit smoking. Because they're just like, it's a nice little habit I have. And I'm just like, oh, well, okay. Smoking's not a great example, honestly. I just feel like there are better examples out there, but I could only think of smoking at the time. Maybe some of you are smokers. Maybe some of you are trying to kick the habit. Maybe some of you enjoy the habit. Whichever. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. And this is your confirmation, letting you know that the choices that you've made, I got 11:22 on the clock, 11:24. Knowing that the choices that you make are actually your best path. This is going to be your biggest abundant path. And you know these choices have been difficult to make, but this is exactly where you're oh my God, look at that. I was like, why is the deck splitting? The 10 of Cups. Having the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups is like the most abundant combination you can have in a reading. This is where you're headed. And look at that. The Tower's peaking, right? There's going to be a moment for you, if not the moment that you left everything, that all of this triggers, right? The Tower in this case actually seems to me that it was when you made the decision to leave everything behind, right? That was your biggest Tower moment. And just moving forward in this difficulty, trying your best not to go back to that mindset, not to go back to those habits or those people or that environment. That has been the biggest choice you've made, and you've made it, right? Like you're not going back to these things, and it is huge. I mean, that had to be your biggest Tower moment. And it was hard. But everything is looking clear. Sorry, I feel like there's like a sesame seed stuck in my tooth. So I keep like trying to pick at it. Yeah. Yeah, I just finished. Oh, I guess it's out. I just finished breakfast before I got to the table. So, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. It's just your abundance from the universe is coming now. You've made all the right choices. Yeah, got the deck, King of Pentacles. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to know about this reading? Honestly, I don't think so. This is it, really. This is confirmation that you made the best choice of your life. Honestly. All the choices you made up until now were perfect. Yeah, see? Your intuition is guiding you. Speaking of intuition, the Hanged Man, right? This is all about this is just you feeling free, right? You have nothing more to lose. You have your eye on the prize and you know your intuition's guiding you, but as long as you choose your intuition, it's going to be it's going to be good. You know, you know exactly where you want to go and you're following that path. It's excellent. Right? The Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes, oh, but then we have the Hierophant behind it, right? Like those times that you need to fight will be well worth it. Those times that you need to fight will be well worth it. It will be so worth it, right? And then, see, we have the Hierophant and the Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. I just don't. Another thing is you're starting to get used to it rapidly. So I don't think those Nine of Swords moments are going to linger as much, even if they come up, right? Like, you know how to, for some of you who still have anxiety when that happens, I recommend my meditation class. And if you already know how to meditate 20 minutes a day, my meditation class is free. So if you've never meditated before and you want to learn about how to be aware of your breath, give it a try. You can click on it in the description box down below, or it's on my YouTube channel. But honestly, this is it. This is all you need. Now, I'd probably recommend, ooh, that one's a good one. That one's a good one. It's in the wrong place. Because you would need more grounding and clarity, I highly recommend the quartz pendants and the tiger's eye pendant for the 7 chakra bracelet. And I will be showing you guys in a second what they are. I mean, you guys are making the toughest choices every day, and your intuition is there to guide you, and you listen to it so well. You just listen to it so well. I mean, you're done. You're so fed up with how you used to live that the difficult decisions aren't even that difficult anymore, right? You're like, I'd rather feel the difficulty now than sit in any difficulty. And I think that is amazing. I mean, it takes a strong mind to be able to look at those things head on. You know, like some people, they linger for so long because they're like, well, I'm too afraid to do it. And some people, they're like, well, whether I'm afraid or not, I gotta do it. You know, and you're the latter, which is amazing. All right. So, excuse me. I definitely need a drink of water after this. So here we have the quartz pendant, the 7 chakra quartz pendant here, as well as another design here. They're both online and you'll be able to purchase them. This is just to help you keep balanced and keep clarity. If you feel like your clarity is pretty good, it'll help clear off any of the negative energy that'll come your way. You know, every time your body or mind is like, oh my God, you know, what about this and what about that? And be like, no, we don't deal with that no more. Here we have a tiger's eye pendant with the 7 chakra stones in the middle. This will keep you grounded. This will keep you grounded during those episodes and keep your chakras clean. And this is just a 7 chakra bracelet. This is like my favorite one. This is my absolute favorite chakra bracelet, like ever. I just love this design. But all of this can keep you balanced as well. I also have, for some of you who might be like, it's really hard and you feel the pull too much and you're really just trying to get your mind and body to remember what no stress feels like, I highly recommend the calcite pendant. That's what the calcite does. It brings your body to like its natural state. So if you are fighting like addiction or, you know, the poor habits, this can help you help your body remember what's actually nourishing for it. This also has 7 chakra stones in the middle, and that will keep your chakras powered. We have 2 designs. We have the black necklace And we have the red necklace. So all the necklaces here are adjustable. So, you know, you can wear it loose, you can wear it, you know, tighter. I do want to say sometimes for like the ones that are yellow in color, the stones, or like things for like the solar plexus, the looser you wear it, the more it'll hang like on your belly. And like sometimes putting the stones directly on the chakra will help it a lot. So just a little FYI. But that's it. That's all I have for this reading. This reading is more a confirmation that every choice you've been making has been very, 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 very good. And your abundance will probably come rapidly. I think you won't even recognize it. Like, because it's just coming so fast. Some of you might just like feel like it's hitting you in the face and you're like, oh my God, calm down. But remember, meditate through it, right? Good change or bad change is still change, and it can be overwhelming. So just meditate through it because you know you're getting the abundance that you asked for. You're getting the abundance that you left your old life for. So congratulations to you guys. I know it's very, very difficult to make changes, let alone rapid changes, that are just coming your way, and you're seizing every opportunity you can, and that is the right choice. There will be no extended for this one, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.